Right, good morning. So, I'm going to start the video from here. Last night, got into camp, obviously had issues with the Landy, got face on, just chilled out with the lads. Really nice to see a group of people now that we're at that stage of the restriction lift or whatever it is, so it's good to see more faces. Yeah, slept in the cabin because I want to use the Landy tent, but I want to show putting it up and stuff, so it was dark by the time I could do that, so I just slept in the cabin on the floor. Not the best night's sleep, so I'm looking forward to tonight getting in the tent. And yeah, just got a bit of site maintenance to do today. Have we got a link to your OnlyFans?
I'm gonna get a Patreon.
OnlyFans.
Well, OnlyFans.
So as you can see, I've got a real childish rage and just threw everything in the back of the van. So this is my worktop, my cook station for the weekend. Isn't it a pure luxury? There we go, got a roast chicken, just breaking a bit of it up on here. A little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a nice plain sandwich. High protein, lovely. It's just like...
Mawson wanted to get into, so I'll vote in the Chiefs.
So that's my swag. Mark's in there tonight because he's going to get one of these. He wants to try it out first though, so he's trying that out. Tiny jumped on. He's got one as well. All the cool kids have got them. And the Mark. All the cool kids have got the swags.
Yeah, I have tonight. Much to Rich's annoyance and the level of shit that I got last night because he was sleeping in there and cold. Guess what? I wasn't.
In fact, on that note, I'm going to show you where I slept because I'm such a nice mate.
Yeah, but you bitched about it all night.
Of course I did. Why do you think I did it? Give me something to talk about. I slept on the floor there. Hindsight, should have lit the fire.
Whittling and carving and shit, and I'm not very good, but I just like you say, I like to just zen the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just let my mind wander while you're doing shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Made you a pickle.
Look at me wand.
Why is it red? Right, so gonna get set up another bit of a giveaway. Probably gonna draw this on Instagram, and I know someone's gonna complain that they're not on Instagram, but I can't please everybody. So what we've got, Outhouse have been absolutely awesome and sorted me out with a Landy tent because they want to show it. So we're going to set it up now. That's what I'm going to be stopping in tonight because, as you're aware, I slept in the cabin last night because Martin wanted to try out the swag. We're collecting them here. Tiny's got one as well now. I think everybody's getting them. So what we're going to do, we'll set this up. So in my head, this is probably aimed at someone with like a family car type, family 4x4, that kind of thing, that just wants something lightweight and kind of basic. It's very thin material, it's all waterproof and everything. It's got an inner and an outer, so it's got the fly nets, things like that, and it's not fussy about what you attach it to. So you can either attach it to your roof rack on your vehicle, or what we're going to do first is we're going to actually attach it to the end of this awning here. That way you've still got all your living space here, and then you've got your accommodation there, so you don't end up with the kind of thing where you've got either it coming off the side of the vehicle under the awning, then you've got no awning, or you're having to traipse all the way around the vehicle to the other side because that's where your gear is. So yeah, we'll set it up, we'll have a play, bear with us because this is obviously new kit that we've opened it up and had a look at it, so we're going to have a bash at it now. So let's find out if there's any issues or anything for putting it up. It does fold down to be half this size, but as we've opened it up, had a look at it, put it back in, this is kind of your length and size of it. There's next to no weight. This all compresses right down. Just probably fold it over again and get it nice and small. you can get it in one of the cubby boxes in the back or a little Bergen, something like that. Right, opening it up. Out, we've got, these are your loops to attach to the vehicle. So it's as simple as hooking it round something, clipping it on, as many or as little as you need for that. The stuff sack that it comes out of just hangs off the back of it. So now what we need to do is work out which is the straight down and which is the angle going across. So we'll hold that up. And I think it's this way. And what we're going to do, we're going to go over the top there, underneath here, and we'll adjust this as we go along. It's like I say, it's a one-size-fits-all kind of setup. Get that over the back out the way. If you're attaching to the roof racks, you could then put obviously more of these on. It's going to be more secure. Because we don't have anything to go over here, we're just going to tuck it out the way. There's enough pressure in there to hold it well. The next thing from there, we'll just make sure that this is the front. Yes. Thanks. Not sure why there's two there, but I'm sure we'll find out. So what I'm doing, I'm just guessing the shape to start with, because it's all going to pull out. So we'll get the first two in, roughly, pull it taut, then we'll go around the front and we'll pull it tight that way. You sometimes have to jiggle and adjust things like this. Of course, we're not on a campsite, so it's going to be the world's toughest ground everywhere I choose. I'll try not to dirty this too much, because obviously it's going to be a giveaway. It's time to set shape already. I'm assuming it's wider at the front. Oh, let's try harder. Right, there's no point in you watching me. Wow, I'm dehydrated today. There's no point in you watching me put every single peg in, so I'll bring you back when we've got this section pegged. Right, so next part of it, the inside. So you put your erection up, okay? What I found was happening was we'd actually gone too far on the inside. I've broken Mark now talking about my erection. Why are you stood watching me erect things?
Good damage.
You figured that out just now. Real professional, this. So what we found, this stitch line here, if you attach it on the top and then take the bungee that's closest to this stitch line and pull that taut, then that's go for the front two of them and then go for the rest of them round, because we actually did the back ones first and then pulled it out, and it like made a massive pool, and we thought that the vehicle wasn't tall enough, but no, we were just special, we did it wrong. So let's open this up. What we're going to have, I can actually just use this like this, you know. I won't be massively fussed about the internal tent because I'm lazy. This one here, this ground sheet bit is a lot thicker, a lot more waterproof than this bit. So what we'll do is on the inside there's a couple of little loops that we're going to attach this to. So they are going to be, I would have thought, this bit here. Right, so find the ground sheet, which is that bit there. The netting's going to go to the front with the window and everything. So we're going to attach these toggles to the inside back there. And of course there's a dog. Right, so if you look in here, you see all I've done is these little tabs all the way down. I'd actually be tempted. That's you texting me. I'd actually be tempted with this to leave this attached, would you?
Yeah.
It would make life easier putting it up, wouldn't it?
It is, once it's all clicked in, because you've got to click it in at the back as well, I guess, to pull it out.
So yeah, again.
And the bag's big enough for it to roll up together inside. So
all it is just a T-piece on a bungee, so you've got the leeway, and just straight in here. So dead easy. And these are all the way around. So again, just front corner. Yeah, I'd definitely leave these on.
Yeah.
Do you know, I bet not a long time someone's going to do a video and they're going to do this a totally different way, and it's going to take them 7 minutes and I'm going to look like a right mug. Yeah, you just got them everywhere.
There's plenty of them, isn't there?
Yeah. There's actually a lot more fastenings, fixings, fittings and things than what I was actually expecting. They've put a lot more time into it than what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Right, same again from the other side. I bet it'd be a 5-minute thing if this was all still attached.
Well, as it's new out the bag, at least you're showing what you have to do to set it up.
Yeah, I think...
You can make the job easy once it's all together.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I've got so used to heavyweight equipment and my Land Rover and stuff, you're kind of biased against tentage, but it's actually...
It's a quick and easy setup.
He's coming together better than what I thought it would.
And so the bag just stores there on the back, out the way.
Yeah, I'd lose that if it wasn't attached.
Elastic string along the sides there.
But someone's going to be happy with this giveaway.
I think it looks quite nice off my awning, Rich. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Oh, you want to win it? It's like that, is it? Do you know, I was actually looking through a lot of my really old videos from like 5-6 years ago, and you actually won one of the first competitions when I had no subscribers. I can't remember if it was my 250 subscriber one or my 500. But
250.
But that's back when 1,000 subscribers was a lot on YouTube.
Yeah. You'd made it then, hadn't you?
That's it, yeah. Not like now where there's cat videos with 50 million views. Right, so there we go.
So you put a roll mat.
I don't know. Could you sleep that way? I bet you could, couldn't you?
Yeah, as long as you have your feet at the bottom and your head up here.
And you've got a pocket on the inside to put all your phones and whatnot in. Would have been nice to have a little tab up here to hang your phone at your
Hang a torch or something.
up or something. But you've got a window here as well. That rolls down so you can close that off. But it's not a bad little space to be in. If you're not heavy camping, it's another option for you, isn't it, I suppose? Because it's, with the awning set up, it gives you a lot of living space. If this is your bedroom and that's your kind of living and cooking area, isn't it? So, what we'll do, we're going to try this on the, so we've tried it on the awning, we're going to try it on the side of the vehicle now. I'm going to get my roll mat in it and I'm going to set up and you know, get it ready for when it gets dark, and this is going to be my sleep system for tonight. But yeah, waterproof floor, you've got your fly net and all the rest of it, so if you're in the woods or what have you, you're not going to get eaten by mozzies, which is always real nice. And yeah, it's an option for just to keep in your vehicle because it packs down so small.
And on the warmer days you can leave the doors open but just have the nets.
Yeah.
You get a nice breeze through then.
Yeah, I defo. There's no way I'd undo that inside from the outside now.
And the window's got a velcro fastening at the bottom and zips to hold it down.
Right, so if you're wondering about the swags as well, it's all the same company, it's Outhouse. I'll put the link in the description below because somebody will ask me, and it's always check the description first because I've usually put a link in or something. Mark, keep blowing. My erection's done. Oh, I wish I had a zoom on this. I'd see how red you are. Stand by for offended American. You lot are all gay. We're not gay because we don't enjoy it. We just persevere through it.
This means Stu's redundant.
Yeah, it was pretty much dead to me.
Keep your own breakfast and getting your tea done for you.
I've been getting them just fresh or whatever they're called, them meals delivered to house where you make it all yourself with actual instructions and stuff. So I'm making nice food now. I've gone up from beans on toast. So he's dead to me. Yeah, I said it, Stu.
Get survival.
What was that, Lee? You'll tax your car.
I sent him some pictures of.
Are you gonna backpedal? You've gone mad. Oh, so are you? That peddler's going a long way in reverse.
I sent him some pictures of some ribs that I cooked, and I said, "I'll go get survival." He's like, "You're dead to me."
Right, so what we've done, just moved it round here. I'm going to sleep in there tonight. Tiny's got his swag and everything. What this does do, really should close that before the bugs go in. What you could do, as you can see how much room you've got here, and this is just out the back of a disco. All of this goes in the back rather than on top, roof tents, all that lot. You can get 2 people at a push in there, or 1 person very comfortably. 2 people in there, 1 person comfortably. Then you've got a full living area, all out the rain, all self-contained. Which is quite nice, isn't it? Just gives you more options. Right, set up for the night. I'm a large bloke, so I've got my head in that corner there, feet down in that corner there. If you're a bit short, you'd easily sleep that way, but I like to have my space, so that way.
It had adjustable boost. I felt like Batman. You know, you just be cruising along and have it on low boost, and then other fuckers will be looking at you like, it's the one that is turbo because it's a fucking conversion, and you just knock it in a high boost.
I had the MR16 in the 204.
They're alright and all, aren't they? They're decent, seem decent guys.
Yeah, really. Like a chip shop. And we're outside.
Got any woolies, mister?
Can you do me a battered Mars bar?
We need to do donut.
Just like Alamazon Kitchen. Oh, we're up there.
Mine looks good though. Get your glove, get your glove.
Didn't that grow on a tree?
We're on the dirt, it's all good, all good.
Get your glove, man.
Burger damper.
Nobody's being Marty.
I'll have some of that.
Should I?
Good morning. Well, that was a better night's sleep than the cabin, but it was cold again. Time to reply to some comments on YouTube. Right, so this is something else about tenting that I'm not overly keen on. So I've just opened the door of the tent, and then straight across from me, the Shrek.
Hello.
Surprisingly enough, you don't snore.
No. There you go, you do.
I know I do. I thought we were having a snore off. You know how many times I've had my nose bust? Of course it's not. Now we're going to have to play roulette on who gets up and puts the kettle on.
Camera better not make me look fat.
It's not the camera that makes you look fat.
Oh, you want ketchup? You do, yeah. You're having ketchup. I'm my own camera in Hollywood.
I think everyone feels sorry for me this week because I'm in my van and I'm going to end up taking food home with me because I brought enough to cook for a couple of people, and everybody this morning's like, do you want a bacon sandwich? Do you want a bacon sandwich? Do you want a bacon sandwich? But everybody eats too early, and Andy's the last one, so it's like, yeah, go on then.
Oh.
What are you making, Lee?
Making a very posh looking lumpy coffee.
Oh, that sounds like really appetising, lumpy coffee. Like you're in porridge or something. What have you done to that?
Smell it. God, smell it. Smell it.
Smell my cheese. No, it's not for me, that, mate.
It smells like very honey.
Is it a mocha thing?
It's a caramel latte.
Caramel latte.
Caramel
Is that
latte.
what happens when you,
Latte.
is that what happens when you put Mercedes engines in a Land Rover? Is it? Look at this. 4 cylinders just wasn't enough for this man. You have to do a run through of this when you're happy with it.
I think that's a never. 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 Chances of finding a Land Cruiser 80 door in the middle of the woods.
Your foraging skills are 1000.
I might have that later.
You can take the Land Rover owner out the Land Rover, but
Yeah.
you're still changing parts in the woods, mate.
Yeah. Something to do. So good to be out.
So what he's looking at doing is cutting a hole in there and mounting a 50 to it, and then we're going to call him Technical Timmy. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get a bucket and a load of mud, mix it all up, and then we're going to rub it all over your paintwork so it's nice and camouflage. Have the flags turned up off Amazon yet?
We're going to take plexiglass out of here, and there's probably a block of wood in here somewhere.
So what it is, Andy bought this cruiser, and it was a race car basically when he got it. It was all roll caged out, bucket seats, no nothing. It was a dedicated car.
Dakar Rally.
Yeah, it was a Dakar rally car. It had spare wheels in the back, cages in the back, spare wheels on top. It's got, I mean, he's making it more human again now, but you can see all the race equipment with the timers and GPSs and things like that. But it's a triple lock manual, so there isn't many of them. So he's putting actual seats for real people in it so he can drive it. He's going to put a different internal roll cage in that doesn't come straight down the door, so you need to be 3 stone wet through to get in. He's taken the plexiglass out of the window and putting real glass in, just to make it a usable long distance car, but he's still got one hell of a base for a truck. And it's I'd love one, I can't justify running 2 cars.
Can't change religion.
I hope you aren't Spider-Man in there.
Yes, I am.
Feel like an episode of CSI by the time I get that back out, won't it?
Yeah, because you know I've got OCD when it comes to putting stuff back away.
You sold on that then?
Definitely. Even if I only have it for a couple of months, I'll do Jess.
It's a nice option though.
It's still going to come with me. Even when Jess is done. It'll be a backup for it.
I like it because I can just say to someone like this weekend, if I were in my Landy, it's like, yeah, just bring a sleeping bag, you're good.
Yeah, it's ideal.
Makes you look tiny.
We want to get in the back.
Yeah, Van's up and dude. You see, that's what people don't do, isn't it? I caught you there. That's how it should be done. You move your vehicle and you walk around and you check for everything. And the amount of people that just get in and bugger off.
Welcome home.
Is that FIA race car approved, is it?
I don't know. No, this was done by Frog Island. Am I allowed to say that?
Say what you want, mate. If it's true, it's true.
Well, I believe it was a 28 or 32 grand car. Well, it was built by Frog Island, so there's a good advert, or not. We'll have them. Now, I just need to remember what else needs to come off in what way.
The one thing that I love about Toyota, right, You see like your door opener, closer, locky things? That just screams 1990s Corolla.
Yeah.
Right, so just taking this thing down now. Get as much out as we can, because it's a new tent, but it's going to be a giveaway, so it has been used last night, and every man and a dog has had a neb in it, because they wanted to have a look at it in action. How wide's your awning, Matt?
2.5 by 2.2 metres by 1.9 high.
So that's a 2 metre width that we've...
2 metre width for the tent.
Yep.
Going a long way, it's 2.5 and it's 1.9 metres high, so I'd say 2 metres high.
So that gives people an idea of what you can hang it off. I mean, realistically, most roof racks, isn't it, on a 4x4?
I'd say 2 metres by 2 metres.
It's going to be most awnings you can hang it off as well, isn't it? So as I said before, check out the description below. There's a link to my Instagram on there. Give us a follow on that one. I'll be announcing this probably in the next week or so on Instagram, and I'll run it for a few weeks. It's going to be one of them things where you've got to follow both my accounts and Outhouse's account. Like I say, I'll put the details up there. I'll give a few run throughs on it, and we'll do a giveaway on it. So it's one of them things. Check Outhouse out. They'll be in the link down below. They've been absolutely bang on this, and they've sorted out, obviously it's nice when a company gives you something to give away, because someone's going to get a setup out of this, which is nice, and I get a video showing something, and it's good to go and have a back and forth with someone that's going to do something with me. So what we've done here is sun's come out, doors are open. There was no condensation on the inside of the main tent, but there's a tiny bit on the door, which is obviously closest to the exit, so just had it with the doors open, breezing for an hour in the sunshine. We've not separated the inside and the outside, so whoever puts this up next, it's an easier job for them then just to hang the thing up, peg it out, you're away, and then put the 2 peg bags in there as well. It's pretty much just a stuff sack, there's no finesse to it. Get it all put together.
And what I have just noticed is you've got 2 holes here. So if you did want to leave it on your roof rack, you feed one of your straps through each one.
Yeah.
And then you just roll the whole bag up and you leave the bag on your side of your
I
roof
have
rack.
actually seen people at shows turn up with this attached to the roof rack. They've literally unzipped the thing, it falls out, they've pegged it out and they're in it.
There you go.
I'm still biased for the swags though. Yeah, so I suppose if you didn't want masses of awnings and stuff, it's an option, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you could drive around. I wouldn't want to rub it against a tree though.
No.
You wouldn't want to do that.
Be careful where you go with it, but
it's one of them things, isn't it? I think I've got a bit biased with having everything really heavy duty, and so I'm everything with me is like vehicle inside the vehicle and canvas. But if you want to go lightweight and you don't want a big setup, this is very lightweight, and it's tent material, so it's
because not only that, you can use it as a tent in the woods. All you need to do is you get 2 decent trees and make a ridge line, like a piece of wood across.
Yeah.
You can hang it off a tree and still go camping in the woods.
Yeah.
Without having to take, because it's light enough to carry anywhere.
Oh yeah, there's no weight to it. Yeah, I'm just used to going super heavy duty on stuff. So yes, there you go. That's another option. So what have we done so far? We've done the swag bag, we've now done the Landy tent. I think the next step is going to try either an Oz tent or a Ridge Monkey style tent, you know, the fold out job is, and probably have a look at a couple of roof tents as well on other camps. So yeah, we'll get some options out there, and by the end of a few of these videos, for the people that they're not sure what to get, or they're trying to work out what's best for them, you can cherry pick between all these videos and see what options work for you. Because if you've got like just a standard van with a roof rack, or a Freelander, or you know, a Discovery where you don't want masses of expedition gear on, this is a decent option. If you've got something where you've got a bit more room and you want it to be heavy duty but on the floor, the swag's the better option. If you want to be more expedition, going on a long trip, then maybe a roof tent if you're going through hot countries. It's just working out what works best for you, because what works best for me might not work best for you, and it's finding an option. So I'd rather people look at these, look at what I'm using, how I'm using it, and then at least they can go and put hands on at a show or look at something and they can make the right decision then, because the last thing you want to do is save up your money from all your overtime or whatever, put it all to one side and buy the wrong option because you saw some video on YouTube and went, I need that one because they said so. Me personally, I'll give you the options and you choose from there. Like with the swags, innit? I got that swag and now half the camp's got one of them swags, and it wouldn't surprise me that, you know, the amount of people that commented saying that they've got one of them now, it's phenomenal, because you don't always see everybody's options, so it's nice to look at a lot of different stuff, I think.
There you go, one nice easy pack.
Yeah, you fold that in half as well.
Yeah.
And majority of that's air. You could put a ratchet strap around that and half it. I bet you could half that again and put a strap around it.
But then again, you've got these straps, so you could probably just wrap one of those straps around. But there's no need to, so you've got that. Quite simple.
It's not excessive, is it? Give it a blip. Big thank you to all those that came along, looked after me because I didn't have all my kit, obviously, and big thank you to all that have watched this video that far. Please give us a like and a comment and whatnot. For all the questions and stuff, check the description below because there'll be links and odds and sods like that. Yeah, pretty much see you on the next one. I think the next one that'll be out after this one, quite possibly, will be another lightweight stealth camp, and I've also got a vehicle to walk around and a bit of a cooking one, so that's what's up and coming. Obviously what I'm trying to do now is backlog the videos a little bit, so I'm a bit ahead, so I'm not always rushing. Like I say, I get everything on Patreon first with no adverts on. I'm just trying to make a backlog of that. What I'm going to do, now we've lifted into the next tier as well, going to see if the government kind of goes absolutely ridiculous and reins it back because we've been naughty or what have you. But if they're all right about it, going to start to look at first of all doing a bit of a small Patreon camp, and then as things lift a little bit more, look at putting a big open one on eventually. So yes, thank you very much.